How about that? I mean, that's a resume, and that's the experience that she can provide.
Pospisilova going all the way. She, as you mentioned, has been scoring all kinds of ways lately.
Absolutely. To start this game, she knows her team needs a spark plug, and she is that. And now she's providing an offensive punch for sure.
Pospisilova, beautiful in the mid-range.
There's Julie P.
Picked off by Pospisilova. No numbers for the Badgers. She goes with the Euro anyway. One more try, and she's got it off place.
Staying persistent. Stay with it. Shooters nowhere.
This season of being a go-to player. Can she carry this team and score when they need to, especially with Sarah Williams on the bench with 2 personals? She knows.
That's not true, because did you see everyone else on the floor? They weren't ready for that shot. No one was in place to contest for an offensive board.
Pospisilova turns the corner on the baseline.
Have to implore their will into those moments of opportunity to push the tempo the other way.
Pospisilova patient and gets to the rim.
Boy, you just love.
Well, 10 on the clock for the Badgers. Good playmaking again. Maddie Wilkie has been doing everything. They're feeding Pospisilova.
This Wisconsin team, the Michigan backcourt's average size is 6 feet. So if those guards can also try to get drives into the paint, that's going to work well.
Here's Pospisilova drilling it from deep. She has been such a one and done. LaBarbera quickly up ahead. Pospisilova. Everybody's getting a touch.
No look.
Julie will fire from deep, and the Badgers are feeling it in Madison. Michigan's largest lead they've had all day. Turn the ball over there. Pospisilova, nobody stops ball.
Transition defense 101. Stop the ball. Julie
She says, "You did. I asked you to do this. You did it. But now I need you to do this. Now I need you to do this."
Got to keep it interesting, you know?
Pospisilova follows up her own shot. She's got double digits.
We have said her name.
And the Badgers take the lead into the break. Pospisilova the reverse.
Not only does she have a quick shot, but as the defense is flying at her, now she's able to put the ball on the floor and drive by people to the basket.
Pospisilova, the 8-footer off the glass.
Wisconsin's going to be really open on screens. At 5 dangerous scorers on the floor at all times, that's when Michigan becomes hard to stop.
First points of the day for Camp Schrader. Pospisilova answers.
Pospisilova is using her length really well.
Or at New Mexico State history.
You know who her head coach was, right?
Who's that?
Joe McEwen at Northwestern.
I've heard of him.
Me too.
Pospisilova, the long 2. She's up to 18.
Pospisilova.
We get it. You're young.
I was saying I'm old.
Pospisilova fires. She's got 21 points.
That she's not going to be able to initiate that contact. Just a nice move to focus on the finish.
Pospisilova alone underneath. She's got 25.
Wisconsin
win on the season. I mentioned Williams. She's yet to get a shot off today. Pospisilova hasn't, however. She's got her first 2.
Wisconsin
stays in the game. Pospisilova, the red carpet laid out for her.
Nobody stopped in to try to cut the carpet like paparazzi.
And for the Cats. Pospisilova given space, drills the 3.
Wisconsin's having all day to hit threes.
Not in the game. She was 0 for 5 to start off this half, as we have had a cold shooting start. This make is only the 2nd make in the game in this second half for both teams. This is back on. Beautiful find from Schrammick to Pospisilova.
Wisconsin playing a really patient floor game.
It's her 3rd. Quick shot by Pospisilova.
That was a great job by Wisconsin. Reading that Northwestern was not.
It's because of their faster pace, post presence, offensive rebounds, and getting more free throws. And Pospisilova is a big reason why. They got a post presence and a post.
Not the long range 3 in the corner.
Lafayette's been a player for Rutgers that's been able to score inside out and just to spread the floor offensively for the Scarlet Knights.
Inside, an easy bucket for the Badgers. Must threatening Barbara to use her left hand. Pospisilova almost bottled up, instead she drains the mid-range too.
Pospisilova is making really good decisions. She's
offense is slowing down here over the latter parts of the first quarter, but picked right back up by Pospisilova way down in the middle of the paint. And she wants to go all the way, and it drops it.
that ball thought about coming out of the basket.
Pospisilova,
nice.
Quick release, and one.
Fantastic job by Pospisilova.
To go. Barbara has a mismatch. Dishes it off to Pospisilova. Long two. She is feeling it today. Up to Pospisilova turns on the Jets. Count it and the foul.
No one's picking Pospisilova up in transition.
So Warnock is guarding Brooke Schrammick. Again, it's a player defense. Backdoor cut. Pospisilova gets behind. Kate Martin gets the layup, and it's a 2-2 ball game. Not good. Score remains the same at 2-2. Pospisilova racing in the front court, using the pick from Williams. Stops, shoots the three. Yes, for Julie Pospisilova. I want to say it was at that Michigan State game when the Hawks won in overtime 84-81, where, and here's a shot from three and a score for Julie Pospisilova.
Coming to at least one of them, so you always have to be ready to shoot as one off ball.
Monica Sanano back in the game. Here's Pospisilova working on Kate Martin. Nice touch shot from about 8 feet away off the
lineup. And I feel like anytime I say, well, if this player's going, this Hawkeye team's unstoppable, that's because they always have 40 points coming in between Caitlin Clark and Monica Sanano.
Well, she'd be my first pick on my team, that's for sure. Wisconsin, Pospisilova, long three and a score.
That's what they need to do more of.
As she recovered it, she was going out of bounds and just didn't try to make a miraculous play. 86-55, 31-point lead for the Hawks. Here's a shot and a score from inside the top of the key by Pospisilova.
Allowed more points. I think the team's just trying to score quickly.
Julie Pospisilova with the ball. She'll fire from mid-range and knock it down. Showing why she's the second leading scorer on the Badgers this year. Growing up in this state and now being able to play on the Williams Arena court. Pospisilova fires from mid-range and knocks down another one.
What an incredible shot. Outside shots, a lot of mid-range as well.
Porter with it now over to Pospisilova. She'll fire from mid-range and knock it down. Her third mid-range of the first quarter, getting her going early.
From three and a couple free throws as well. Incredible performance in this first half.
That shot is knocked down by the Badgers from outside. Nice shot there from Julie P.
Just aren't called, so it's nice to see the refs actually kind of keeping the game in check a little.
Backdoor pass to Julie P, and she finishes the and one. Nice play there from the Badgers, getting a back bounce pass. Gets to the Pospisilova. Fakes the handoff, going to work on Sanano. Gets to her left-hand side and finishes the right-hand scoop layup and one.
Great defense there, even better off.
Well, Barbara now with it, looking for the inbounds pass. Nice backdoor cut from Pospisilova, and she finishes the left-handed layup. Nice move there by the back over to Pospisilova. She'll drive to her right on Braun. Gets inside, trying to finish. She go to her left hand and finish the layup. It's tied at 65. 30 seconds from outside. Dribble handoff to Wilkie. Copeland, nice pump fake, gets it to Pospisilova on the backside. She cuts and finishes the left-handed layup. 4-point lead for the Badgers.
Ball movement.
Yeah, and that's definitely what you want to see from Wisconsin. I mean, Sarah Williams last week was Big Ten Freshman of the Week. She had a big week, but got to get those scores started, and there's a good start there with Julie P.
That's a great start for Julie P. Offensive possessions, but Sarah Williams has gotten a lot of touches so far.
Yeah, and why not? I mean, you know, it doesn't surprise me. She got a career high in points last game against the Spartans.
Pospisilova mint. Julie P. has to get out of there. Avery LaBarbera back to Julie P. now. Looking to go right, now left, pulls up, mid-range 2, gets it to go. Julie P is on fire early on in this game.
She's feeling.
Now Michigan State pressing.
Look at the Spartans here, a little bit of pressure. This is what we've seen so far.
Julie P takes it to the rim, finishes with her right hand and gets it to go. Julie P leading the way for the Badgers. So
three-point shot seems very handy.
Michigan State up 3. Barbara with the ball. Swings it down low. Back to Julie P. Pull up three-pointer. She ties the game. What a finish for the Badgers at the half as we go.
But then it was called on Parks.
Interesting.
And so I think now it's going to go back. It's back to Wisconsin, actually.
Well, Julie P. with a nice inbound play gets that one to fall. And yet again, this game is tied. Hagman with a. Now to the other side. This is Julie P. with it yet again. Works around a screen from Williams. Pick and pop that time around to perfection. 74-58.
That was a great.
Spartans lead 85-60.
Someone better cool her off. She is on fire down the stretch here.
Julie P. tries to answer and does so. Punch, counter punch right there, but maybe a little too.
Shremick got a second chance. Rutgers with some good perimeter or post defense, that is. But a third opportunity, and finally Pospisilova puts it in the hole.
And that was one of those plays where, hey, you had.
Little run here from Rutgers. Can Wisconsin stop it? To the veteran Pospisilova. Tough shot, but it gets the rattle. And Julie Pospisilova. Pospisilova resetting with 7 on the timer. Again, fading away, and again the glass is friendly to Julie Pospisilova.
Your teammate is down there. You could throw it out to him.
Oh, out of the Wisconsin timeout, Pospisilova. The seas parting for the senior.
Just really going at Sidibe, flying in here to get Williams. So that's a clear height advantage, but Sidibe, as I mentioned, can really get up.
Pospisilova, pure. Double figures now for Julie.
But definitely messed up what Wisconsin had going on there.
5 seconds left. That'll do it. Pospisilova rattles it in, but only 2.6 left to work with.
Off the backboard. Rebounded by LaBarbera. Avery LaBarbera moving up to Pospisilova. Layup, and that's one's in. Julie Pospisilova, who just going forward past to Shramick. To Pospisilova. Pospisilova driving towards the basket, gets the shot up. Little short-range layup right there. Wisconsin now within 1. Good play there. McMahon tries to pass that one in to Theory, but that was a miscommunication, and now Julie P. gets a short little jumper. That's good from the foul line. Her 6th point. Shramick. Pass it into Pospisilova. That shot's no good, and then another shot is up and in. No one there to contest it. Julie Pospisilova nailing that shot.
Yeah, and that shot.
Avery LaBarbera trying to make something work here. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Long pass over to Julie P. Julie P. short little range jumper, and that's made. Wisconsin doing their best right now to beat.
Team when it comes to blocking passes, they're going to steal the ball often.
Little pull up for Julie P. successful. And Northwestern just cannot seem to find the bottom of the net. Quick transition for Julie P. Pull up and getting the roll is the senior Barbara to run the Wisconsin offense. Great pass down low. Julie P. for 2. But Barbara with a smile on her face after that one.
And there you go. Great play by Julie Pospisilova running up the court. Past to Sanaya Copeland. Copeland back to Pospisilova. Wide open in space. And there you go. Julie loses that ball. Ernest able to get her hand on it. Shot clock at 10. Pospisilova, short range jumper. That's in. Julie Pospisilova now has 5. Sanaya Copeland passes it over to Julie Pospisilova, working against Ernest. Jump shot up. That is made. Good play by her. Great steal there. Here comes Julie Pospisilova driving towards the basket. Layup up, and it's made. Julie Pospisilova in a night all about her. Potentially nabbing the last.
Because Wisconsin they have more size in there, so they're going to try to clog that paint.
That's an advantage they pointed out. Speaking of the paint, Pospisilova gets right to the lane. And
get an easy bucket. She was the practice player of the day for her efforts in practice yesterday. And I love that they award that on a daily basis and makes you stay focused and locked in.
Lova able to break the press that was giving the Badgers trouble. A second chance opportunity for Sarah Williams. She's harassed in the paint. Still battling, ultimately, Pospisilova.
Keeger said, most times players want to look at offensive skill sets and watch film of that, but she studies Veronica Burton, as she should.
Pospisilova, a quick answer. Throwback
on Ty Lue?
2001.
Oh, that's when that was? I don't know. I just remember basketball stuff. I don't remember when. You're here for that.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals 2001 as the jumper goes down. Jackson for Williamson. You'd have to imagine Capitas will be guarding either Pospisilova, is Pospisilova right on cue, gets an easy bucket, or LaBarbera down the stretch here.
Pull it out, pluck it. Yeah.
That would be me. You'd be the shooter.
Okay.
I'd be celebrating.
I'll take it, because that shot was clean.
Another inbounds play successfully.
Defend. Absolutely. Maddie Wilkie passes it back to Pospisilova, to LaBarbera, to Schramek. Passing it down to Julie P. And Julie Pospisilova making that shot there, so we're tied at
going small without Sarah Williams in the game for Wisconsin. That jumper is good for Pospisilova. That's a way to get it going.
To put on a spectacular freshman season.
Pospisilova, turnaround on Garzone, gets it fouled. They got to get her going. Only 5 attempts from the field for her. Rebound. A lot of it, she talked about how she's kind of had to change the culture of Wisconsin women's basketball. There's Julia Pospisilova inside and how that's been a...
Pospisilova. Williams trying to set the screen for Pospisilova. The back door is open. She's there. The left-handed layup is good. Could kind of see that developing all the way, and Wisconsin still executed it perfectly. Directing traffic. She finds Pospisilova on the elbow. She'll rise with 5 seconds left and make a mid-range jumper. 20-15 for Wisconsin.
Creating disruption even when she gives up the offensive rebound.
Schramek, Pospisilova, she'll take another 3, and finally Wisconsin gets one to drop. It only took 11 tries.
From the floor, so she doesn't miss a lot of shots down inside.
Pospisilova, first shot of the game, it's a deep 2. They need to get her going, the team's leading scorer.
Now for Purdue, Matt, and that's just a difference maker clearly in this contest so far in the first half.
Pospisilova driving and kisses it off the window.
Wisconsin now, it was a 10-2 lead for Purdue.
There she is on the defensive end, deflecting the pass. Extra pass, finds Pospisilova underneath.
How about that? There's a game of inches, and that was about 2 inches from the sideline.
Pospisilova puts it in. That was much.
Right as the shot clock was expiring. And Coach Green was not happy, but a nice little feed from Schramek to Pospisilova. Being covered tightly by McKenzie. Hilliard on a Pospisilova. A spin, a 2-point bucket off the glass, and it's good, and it ends a 7-0 run. So this game is not out of reach. LaBarbera to Pospisilova. Got a great screen from Schramek, and she buries a 3. The first on a Cran. Down low to Pospisilova. Good screen from Schramek, and Pospisilova drops a nice little 2-point bucket. Good screen. Now back to Schramek. Schramek weaving around Bostic to Pospisilova. She scores! Good screen from Williams. Now goes back to Pospisilova for 3. No good. And the ball still loose. Pospisilova gets her rebound and she scores! Here's Pospisilova to LaBarbera. Schramek, she'll shoot a 3, and she nails it!
Not a lot of movement there for the Phoenix. They need to get the ball moved back and forth before they can try to go in or go opposite.
Pospisilova.
Jumper by McNeil.
Bounces around inside. Wilkie was able to clear it, kick it back outside, and Pospisilova with the knockdown. Rebound, and look to extend that lead.
The Phoenix are going to need to make sure that they work the ball around to find an easy shot, not just rely on the three-point shot, because it's not going in. They're 0 for 7 right now. Be a high percentage, get your free throw shooters on the court when you can, but yeah, 80% is a pretty good percentage.
Julie Pospisilova with the
Pospisilova
The
to
opponent,
Schramek.
Antonio
Back to
Menino,
LaBarbera to
a 8-5
Pospisilova,
senior
who's down
from
low.
Gateway, New Jersey, and
With
Barnett
that
is
layup
going
shot
to get the
there,
full
Julie
count
Pospisilova.
and a big lead.
Nabbing.
All Big Ten freshmen. She's led the Big Ten in scoring in 5 games this season. Not Big Ten Badgers, as well as she ranks 6th in the Big Ten in blocks per game. Matt?
Absolutely, and we just missed a beautiful play. Back to Pospisilova. St. Thomas playing pretty aggressive here, pressing on all these after points. Pospisilova with a beautiful move. You just can't stop Pospisilova. That great dribble around the crucial home game for Wisconsin. They really need to start generating some points and some offense here. Pospisilova gets some space there. That shot's good, and that's exactly what you want, Ben.
Exactly.
Passes it to Leitzinger. Across to Hilliard. Back to Pospisilova. Thought about shooting that three-pointer, but she didn't. She drove forward, and maybe that was a better decision because she nabbed that one. Now 1 down. 21 points on the day so far. Pospisilova jumping over Langben. Pospisilova turned to Langben and said, "Who do you think you are?" Pospisilova, but Pospisilova gets it right back to Hilliard, to Wilkie, to Pospisilova down low, and there's Pospisilova up, and that's a layup made by Julie Pospisilova.
Definitely great to have her back. Here's Wilkie to the basket. Williams. Pospisilova for 3, knocks it down. Julie Pospisilova. And now it's back and forth. LaBarbera. Pump fake. Pospisilova for 3. Got it! Julie Pospisilova. Nearly got pickpocketed there by Gordon. 5 seconds to go on the clock. Pospisilova puts it up, and it's good. Wisconsin showing resilience there. Trying to get over Turnage, who's jumping for joy. Pospisilova driving to the basket, puts it up, and it's in from Julie Pospisilova. Defense being played there by Sarah Bajetti. Hilliard. Pospisilova for 3, got it! Julie Pospisilova again from beyond. Wisconsin have it back. LaBarbera on the inbound. LU open up top. Pospisilova for 3, got it! Another one for Julie Pospisilova. Barbara. Pospisilova for 3. She drained it. Another one from back. Chance for the Badgers. Hilliard puts it up. No good. Wisconsin get the rebound. Chance for a 3. It's good. Julie Pospisilova for Barbara for 3. No good. Rebound. Loose. Wilkie has it. Pospisilova for 3. She puts it in. How about that?
Missed layup there, but Wisconsin getting the ball back.
Chance for a 3. It's good. Pospisilova once again.
And Sarah Williams as Porter gets her first start in her Wisconsin career. And Pospisilova with the 3 from the outside. Kevin, she is a brother. Played basketball at DAC Technical College.
Well, Ronnie Porter has a big ticker.
Julie P, another basket.
Defense by the Rams.
Pospisilova calling for a screen. Fires the deep 3, rattles it home. How about 3 triples? Coach, that was one of your keys for Wisconsin, is putting together a full 4-quarter game.
Every game we've seen her, they've had one quarter with a lull as the lid comes off for Julie P.
in that Georgia game, but they've committed to it. And remember the lineup change? You want to go quicker, put more pressure. And Julie P. threatened. Can you match the physicality of VCU? They have not here in the second quarter.
Pospisilova gets a good look, much needed three. Julie P's fourth.
And they have struggled throughout this tournament to get some production off the bench, and even thinner now with the injury to Barbara.
Pospisilova, the deep two. That's
Still
22 now.
Barbara, and now you can bring Porter off the bench. And you have great faith in what she can do for you.
Pospisilova finally hits her second bucket of this.
We got to mid-January. But I want to find out what he was made of. Didn't matter to me what the time the score was. You would know the opposing coach.
Here is a bucket and a foul.
We'll see if Sydney Cooks comes off the bench and produces the Pirates.
So look at Wisconsin starters with Shremick, Pospisilova. As White gets one of two, but the offensive rebound for Porter. Pospisilova from the free throw line, it's good.
A lot of minutes now with the injury to Avery LaBarbera. Went from grad to freshman.
And Pospisilova.
Other team where South Carolina has caught up. Notre Dame, Baylor. But he certainly set the standard.
Look at that catch and shoot from Pospisilova.
Terry, outstanding passer. High-low look.
Now a look from the corner. That's a two-toe on the line for Pospisilova, and Wisconsin.
Of the SEC. Right now the battle is going to the Big Ten team, Wisconsin.
Pospisilova for three. And Julie P. drops in her first.
To start the game. Scott, let me give you a stat that we talked about in the viewers. As we see right there, Maya Wong attempts to take the charge, kind of leading into my point. Illinois State is...
The short J missed by Douglas. Badgers get the offensive rebound. Pospisilova for three. She is shooting 47% from downtown.
They've had really good high school freshmen. She's had outrageously good assistant coaches leave the program for other opportunities and hire new ones, and has been able to stay consistent and keep the train rolling, as you mentioned.
Shramick, good step through, missed it. Off the hands of Robinson, and Porter the rebound. Three, Pospisilova.
Illinois State's going to get a timeout here, and right on time.
Now LaBarbera, pass to Pospisilova, pass to Wilkie, who passes back to Shramick. Pospisilova with the score from the field. The first bucket of the... It is no good. It's off the rim. Williams fields it. Pass to LaBarbera. Julie Pospisilova with the three-point shot, and it is good. Julie P. starting off. Great play there. Pospisilova with the buzzer beater. Julie Douglas to Pospisilova. Pospisilova with the three-point shot, and it is, ooh, it was a nice shot. Goes right around the rim, and Julie Pospisilova with a beautiful. Pospisilova now taking this up for the Badgers to Douglas. Pospisilova, who has a beautiful drive. Julie Pospisilova, what a play there. Passes it into Pospisilova, and a lot of space there, and Julie Pospisilova, easy as pie, beautiful.
And Hamzi's shot off the rim. Pospisilova driving to the basket again, puts one up, lays it up, lays it in. LaBarbera looking for Williams inside the paint. Swings it out wide. Pospisilova for three, it's good. Julie Pospisilova. LU back to Pospisilova. Puts one up. It's good from Julie Pospisilova. Ooh, is going in as soon as she let that one go. Driving to the basket, Pospisilova off the glass and in from Julie Pospisilova. LU. Douglas in the paint. Throws it out wide. Pospisilova for three. It's good.
Hands of Ebert, and she misfires. Kansas State 2 for 11 combined. A wide open look for Pospisilova, and she nets it. The Badgers are rolling.
Basket as much as she wanted. Trying to prove a point in this game, but she just needs to let the game come to her.
And she gets a hard one to fall. She was 2 for 10 in game 1. Charge of moments where she can see herself as a go-to knockdown shooter, and here she does exactly that.
Seeing the ball go in the basket once just gives Pospisilova a little bit. Beat each other up during conference play, but coaches have to balance scheduling quality opponents versus teams you can just learn from.
Julie Pospisilova slides in for a
Tyler backcourt.
Pospisilova getting the steal there on the full court pressure.
Their entire backcourt of the Wildcats can score in double figures at any time. Everyone is 6 feet
on Sunday. And I think this game, Megan, has taught them where they need to improve. Is the back door. It's Schrammick to Pospisilova to perfection.
Dribble on the ground, ball picked up by the Badgers. Right to left goes Douglas. Into the Wilkie going down low, and layup banker goes plus the foul for Julie Pospisilova. The game that again sees nobody with more than 6 points for the Panthers. Wallstead is yet to score with a total of 3 boards. Well, inside Julie Pospisilova able to score.
And JP up and good for 2. Everyone getting the drought and scoring run for the Badgers. And a little smile on the face of JP as she adding to her total on the day. Here, and Schrammick coming over and help defense, and now Wisconsin will run the break to perfection. Lauren Milne had a nice move, just could not quite get that one to fall. JP up and good with the left. Beaver Dam. Barbara will dish it over to Julia P. Sidestep, pull up, and she's good. Barbara will get it in. Julie P. now working with a screen, pull up, and gets it to fall from 3. And 1, they'll say. Continuation for JP as we have an injured someone who Coach Mosley will rely on for scoring when Wisconsin needs it. A nice back cut there from JP.